Are you cheating on your husband with him?
Yes.
We actually met here 2 months ago. He's
Here?
a cop. He works at the bars. I met him at it because I was here for a bachelorette.
And the rest was history?
And the rest is history. Yeah.
Just tell me.
No, I met him 2 months ago. Yeah, he's great. So we're just like figuring it out.
Okay. How long have you been married?
6 years.
Why do you want to leave him? Is he a piece of shit?
Not at all.
Does giving your all to a relationship allows them to step out on you? You want to ask yourself that, fellas. Take a little swig of this water. Been working out. You already know. We got to keep them guns and everything together, you know. Health is wealth. But you already know what time it is. I got other videos to do. My video for education purposes. Well, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That's one. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. My video for education purposes only, fair use only. Go to my about section. You know how to get at me. The Patreon is up and going. Join my Patreon, fellas. Join my Patreon if you want the unseen and unreleased and exclusive footages that you can't get on YouTube. Go and join my Patreon because I'm not going to be posting too much on YouTube. Join my Patreon. That's very important. Cash App, everything is there so you can support your channel. Every social media site, Gmail, phone number. Holler at me, man. My videos for education purposes only. Fair use only. Let's get to it. It seems like relationships, marriages, and everything is just... I don't know if I made the actual sound effect the right way, but you get what I'm saying. It's like it's taking off, but it's crashing real fast. And who is it to blame? No one, fellas. You can't really blame the women. You can't really blame men, you know. I believe this is just the evolution of life. You know, as technology and everything progress going forward, visuals progress as we go forward. A lot of women, a lot of men are going to be captivated by what they see because they're so used to being in a relationship, in marriages and things of that sort. So coming across someone different will spark your interest. I don't care who you are, what you think. It's going to spark your interest. It's going to somewhat change the way you view things and see things during relationships and during marriages. And as we see it in the video, she said he's a good guy, her husband or whatever. He's not bad. He's a great dude. You would think to yourself, why is she out here doing him like this if he's a good guy, he's a great dude or whatever? Fellas, because she's a human being. It's just that simple. She have needs she may need met, whatnot, you know, and husband may not be meeting those needs. Or he may be meeting those needs. And she's just into stepping out and wanting to fuck with other guys. Can't blame her for that. She's human. None of us are made to be caged in like a bird. All of us are made to spread our wings, you know, get around, you know, meet this person, meet that person. Become acquainted with this situation, that situation. Now, it's totally up to that person and how they see the relationship, how serious they want to take the relationship. Otherwise, it's going to be what it is, you know. She's dating, she's creeping with a cop while her husband is off doing what he's doing, working, and he's probably off doing what he's doing just as well. Who knows? But the thing is this, relationships are just not holding up anymore, fellas. And as time go on, you guys got to get a good grip on life and get familiar with what's really going on and attach yourself to the change. Because whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, change is bound to happen, you know? Now, we don't know what could be transpiring in our household. We don't know if the guys noodle dicking, you know, if he ain't really putting in work and if he's not really doing what he's supposed to do to maintain the relationship, because guys get complacent, they get lazy, and they get, you know, they start losing themselves over the woman, and then they feel like this is all, this is it. I've worked so hard to get this. I accomplished this. Now I can sit back and chill. No, 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 no. Fellas, relationships are work. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's work. Not only that you got to work on yourself, you got to also work on her to see if she fits within the relationship. You got to have patience. You know, you got to be able to withstand feelings and emotions and a person having their ups and downs in the relationships. You got to be able to withstand that. Her waking up one day, she loving you. The next day, she hates you. The day after that, she's back loving you. The day after that, she want a new dick in her mouth. The day after that, you don't know what to expect. However, that's because you haven't formed into the man who you're supposed to be. And once you form into the man who you're supposed to be and who you truly are, then you will know what to expect. It's going to be laid out how you want to lay it out, and it's going to be written the way you written it. Real talk. But you got to know who you are. And she got to respect you to the utmost, to where if she got a man, little inkling of disrespect, she knows she getting the fuck up out of here. Real talk. Once she get around to knowing who you really are and what you fucking really stand for, this type of shit won't even happen. Oh yeah, we know motherfuckers are gonna cheat and they're gonna creep around and gonna do what they do, but she's gonna be very aware of what she's doing because she don't want to lose you. It was too much getting you. It was so much captivating you. She had to go through the hoops, the hurdles. She had to walk on eggshells. It's like she had to go through a booby trap location or something in order to meet up with you and to be down with what you got going on. Don't that kind of make sense? You want to be that guy. If you're not that guy, then you're the other guy. And when you're the other guy, we know what happens with that, right? You're played. And that's the way it goes. So I'm not here to blame her, man, because I don't know what he's got going on. Hell, he could allow this to happen so he can step out and do his thing. We don't know. But to talk to you fellas, the subscribers, you young men and you men out here that's seeing it in a whole different light, you must understand that in order for a woman to follow within your program, she got to see the value in you, which means you got to see that shit in yourself, which means you ain't going to put up with no anything. And when women see that, it's like you got that glow on you. Like when you're fresh out of prison, like when I was fresh out of prison, you know, you got that glow. It's like you ain't had sex in a minute, your skin on, you know, you got that certain glow. And the women be jumping on you, flocking to you, and it is what it is. But you got that certain glow when she see that you ain't no fucking pushover. When she see that you ain't about the games. And that certain glow is going to resonate. And she going to know who she's dealing with. She going to know I'm dealing with a motherfucker who stands on this shit. Or I'm out the door. I'm dealing with a motherfucking man. I'm dealing with a man. I'm dealing with an upright man who knows himself, who knows his position, and knows what his role is. And he will be expecting me to know my role and my position. Or, hell, shit, he's taking applications with other women. Once she know these things about you, you're less likely to go through what the guy's going through. That's if he's not familiar with what's going on. And that's if he's not that guy that just don't give a fuck. You got husbands out here that's just like, fuck it. Do you. I'm doing me, and everybody's not built the same. However, if he is that type of guy, then we know what it is. If he's not that type of guy, you want to become that type of guy. You dig? To where she got to creep around your back. She got to sneak off and do other shit because she knows her ass is pushing up daisies, getting away from you because you ain't playing that shit. Real game. Like this video, share, and subscribe. Fellas, you already know it's the message. Holla.